อ graduates and guests, joining us today to recognize and honor our history-making graduating class of 2023 are distinguished guests and leaders from our college and university. Perla Ayala, College of Engineering Grand Marshal. Isaac Julian, President, Associated Students. Kurt Brower, President, Alumni Council. Saeed Halal, 2023 California State University Honorary Degree recipient and Distinguished Alumnus Speaker. Shadnaz Asghari, Chair, Biomedical Engineering. Roger Lowe, Chair, Chemical Engineering. Lisa Starr, Chair, Civil Engineering and Construction Engineering Management. Mehrdad Alasgari, Chair, Computer Engineering and Computer Science. Madhu Gupta, Interim Chair, Electrical Engineering. Jalal Tarabzadeh, Chair, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Hamid Rahai, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies. Antonella Shortino, Associate Dean for Academic Programs. Ginny Rhee, Dean of the College of Engineering. Jeff Cook, Chief Communications Officer. Chris Fowler, Chief of Staff. Min Yao, Vice President, Information Technology. Daniel Montoya, Vice President, University Relations and Development. Scott Appel, Vice President, Administration and Finance. Beth Lesson, Vice President, Student Affairs. Karen Sissom Gunn, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. And Jane Close Connolly, President, California State University, Long Beach. In 2018, the university adopted a new alma mater with lyrics by Christian Valdez and music by Kyle Gabriel, composed when both were students in the Bob Cole Conservatory of Music. To sing it for you today, please welcome Natalie Gonzalez, also a graduate of the Bob Cole Conservatory of Music.
To scholars, artists, dreamers, all are welcome here. The maker of tomorrow's leaders, now and through the years. Love for all that came before us, in our hearts we hold. Always honor, truth and justice, always black and gold. Rise and innovate forever, ever higher reach. All our lives we shall remember beautiful Long Beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce Jeannie Rhee, Dean, College of Engineering. Dean Rhee.
Thank you for the introduction, Dr. Perla Ayala. Dr. Ayala is the Vice Chair of the Engineering Faculty Council and serves as the Grand Marshal of our commencement ceremony today. President Connolly, honored guests, faculty, graduating class of 2023, and friends and family, as the Dean of the College of Engineering, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the annual commencement ceremonies of California State University, Long Beach. To every one of you in the class of 2023, congratulations on a job well done. This is a very special day for our more than 1,200 graduates earning bachelor's, master's, and doctorates in engineering, construction management, and computer science. The day is also momentous for all those who have supported our graduates on their paths, family members and loved ones, faculty and staff, and mentors. Graduates, the fact that you are here, ready to receive your diplomas, speaks to your determination, hard work, and commitment. You weathered the challenges and not only earned a degree in one of the most difficult academic fields, but did so while emerging from a pandemic. I'm grateful to be standing here before you, feeling your energy, enthusiasm, and the pride of your family and friends. We here at the College of Engineering are tremendously proud of you too. Next, we will show a brief video celebrating some of the distinctions of California State University, Long Beach. Now, I am pleased to introduce Jane Close Connolly, President of California State University, Long Beach. President Connolly.
When I start thinking about what to say at commencement every year, the choices are endless because our campus is the source of countless stories, all written and enhanced by you, with 2, 3, 4, or more years at the beach. Many of you have started in an analog world in which only about 4% of our classes were taught remotely, and you've lived through a period when only about 4% of our classes were taught in person. What a turnaround. But yet you are here because of your resilience and your supportive faculty and staff. You've seen it all. Thanks for sticking it out. I can only imagine that there were times when you thought about throwing it all away because your internet didn't work, or that remote classes simply did not engage, or that not coming to campus opened up other possibilities for you. Sticking with us has also allowed you to fuel some pretty amazing beach facts. For example, the Sharkarian Student Success Center was, including the Bob Murphy Access Center, was completed just as some of you were arriving, and it has flourished in its mission because of all of you who used its services. Because of you, Cal State Long Beach is ranked number 7 in the nation for awarding bachelor's degrees to Hispanic students, and the beach is number 13 nationally in awarding master's degrees to Latinx students. We've been promoted from a master's level to a doctoral level high-intensity university because some of you chose us for doctoral work, and many of you worked in faculty research labs. Cal State Long Beach was ranked in the top 10% of universities that provide the greatest return on investment in the long term from a post-secondary education. I share these with you to congratulate you for being part of building this great university. You are all the recipients of or forces behind these accolades. You all, like those before you, have been building a better beach for 74 years, and it's been noticed by others as we have the most undergraduate applications among the CSUs and rank about 8th nationally in applications. So as you begin your next adventures, remember, we're grateful to all of you for supporting the continuous improvement of your university. Students, I pledge that your alma mater will keep innovating as a way to add value to your degrees. We also pledge to be rooted in our values that are also perhaps yours. Diversity is our strength. The public good is our responsibility. Teaching, learning, and discovery are central to who we are and all we do. And finally, that compassion, creativity, and innovation characterize our culture. If we can continue to live by those values, you will be proud to call us your alma mater in the same way we are so proud of all of that you've already accomplished and all we know you will create for the world. All good wishes for all your adventures, and go Beach. You're up next, okay? Yeah. Today, we honor an alum, a visionary friend who has worked tirelessly to support our engineering graduates and community. Next to me is Saeed Hillel. The Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Long Beach are proud to confer upon Saeed Hillel the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations, Dr. Hillel. I even have something else for you.
Wow.
I know you're going to talk
Thank you
later.
so much.
Thank you so much. It's looking good.
I'm humbled.
You'll be talking to us later. There's actually an odd flow to this. Usually they talk right after. Who was next? I didn't read that until over the weekend, so I thought it was a little late.
I would now like to introduce Kurt Brower, the president of the CSULB Alumni Council. He will make a few remarks on behalf of the Alumni Association. He received his master's in public administration from Long Beach State in 2000 and is a proud parent of a President Scholar alum from the class of 2015 and the College of Engineering. Kurt retired from the city of Newport Beach after over 30 years as the senior buyer for the city. He supervised the central warehouse in addition to procuring goods and services for 13 departments throughout the Orange County municipal government.
Thank you, Dean Ree, and congratulations to the class of 2023. It is truly an honor to be here with you today. As a Beach alum and alumni parent and a fellow human just trying to navigate our complicated world, I have a sense of what it took for all of you to get here. What you've accomplished is nothing short of extraordinary. And because it's been a number of years since my own graduation, I can also say with some certainty that your time at the beach has shaped your future in more ways than you could have ever imagined. But you will discover that for yourselves in good time. For now, just know that as you receive your degrees today, you become part of an impressive and influential alumni community that is more than 365,000 members strong. These people, these previous generations of alumni, helped enrich your college experience, and I hope that when you are able, you will share your time and talents with the students who now come after you. I want to personally thank all of you who have already made your first financial contribution to the university as alums as part of the 2023 class gift. I encourage you to stay connected to your alma mater in the ways that are most meaningful and rewarding to you. Fortunately, that's easier to do and much more enjoyable now that we have the extraordinary Anna W. Nye Alumni Center to come back to. Once again, on behalf of CSULB alumni, I would like to congratulate all of you, as well as your families and friends, on this truly incredible accomplishment. And remember, you always have a home at the beach. As we like to say, the beach is for life. Thank you. Go Beach. Go class of 2023.
Thank you, President Connolly and Kurt Brower. It is an honor for me to be standing before you today as the Dean of the College of Engineering to congratulate you on your graduation. Your college graduation will forever be one of the momentous milestones in your lives. The class of 2023, yes, is no stranger to adversity, and you all persevered through an unprecedented pandemic to complete one of the most difficult degree programs out there. This undoubtedly took hard work, late nights, sweat, caffeine, triumphs, maybe tears, hopefully not blood, and certainly a lot of Zoom. Let's give our graduates a huge round of applause for their accomplishment. Let's show our gratitude to all the people in your lives who have helped you and supported you and are watching with pride today. Can I please have all the faculty and staff from our college who are in the stadium stand and be recognized? Let's thank them for teaching you, advising you, and mentoring you. Next, can I have all of the parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, spouses, significant others, and friends of the graduates please stand and be recognized. Let's thank them for supporting you, encouraging you, and being there for you when you needed them. There have been many noteworthy student accomplishments in our college this year, and I can't possibly enumerate them all, but let me take a minute to point out some of the highlights. The 25-student beach launch team performed a static fire test in the Mojave Desert this past January. Jaden Marie and Devin Allen from Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering took high-speed optical data of the rocket exhaust for their honors thesis. Yeah. We have a bunch of PhD admissions this year. Alexandra Reed from Chemical Engineering has accepted admission to a PhD program from Arizona State University. Gabriela Pena Carmona and Brenda Amitep from Biomedical Engineering have both received admissions to multiple top-ranked universities. Hope Feltenberger from Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering received the GEM Fellowship to fund her PhD, which includes an internship at Los Alamos National Labs. Please go break barriers, make discoveries, and then come back to teach at CSULB. Our civil engineering competition teams kicked some butt this year. The heavy civil team won 3rd place in the Reno competition. The ASCE student chapter from CSU Long Beach placed 2nd overall at the Pacific Southwest Symposium this year, with the GeoWall team, surveying team, sustainable solutions team, technical paper, and Construction Institute competition team all placing in the top 3 in their category. Next year, the competition is in Hawaii, and we are gunning for 1st place. Gabriella Murrieta and Maria Mondragon from Biomedical Engineering received 2nd place in the 35th CSULB Student Research Competition for their project entitled Expandable Catheter Deployable Impeller for Computational Fluid Dynamics Simulation. Ricardo Bazurto from Electrical Engineering won 1st place for his project entitled CMOS PPG Sensor with Correcting Feedback for Effects of Skin Pigmentation. Let's give them a round of applause. And last but not least, from Computer Engineering, Michael Dominguez was on the winning team for the Logic Locking Conquest at the Cybersecurity Games and Conference in November 2022. Also from Computer Engineering, Jordan Maynard placed 2nd in the ACM Student Research Competition at the IEEE/ACM International Conference on Computer-Aided Design. Jordan is a recipient of the Academic Affairs University Achievement Award for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. As you can see, and I'm sure you will all agree, the students from Cal State Long Beach's College of Engineering are amazing and awesome, and that is a good thing because there are many grand challenges faced by the world and exciting opportunities that will require engineers and computer scientists working in tandem on interdisciplinary teams. The historic and bipartisan CHIPS and Science Act passed by the U.S. Congress this year aims to bring electronics and manufacturing back to our shores, increase federal funding for research, and broaden participation in STEM. We hopefully will see a resurgence in innovation in electrical engineering and related fields. Increased connectivity and computational power have allowed the rise of new fields such as data science, quantum computing, and the need for cybersecurity. AI can now write essays, do mathematical proofs, and write computer programs. The way we are doing things is evolving rapidly as a result. Biotechnology has a critical role to play in our quality of life and response to public health emergencies. The need for advanced therapeutics and new vaccines became apparent during the COVID pandemic, as well as health informatics. Environmental changes resulting from human activity threaten living conditions and possibly even our existence. Renewable and clean energy and wildfire management in California are ever increasing and urgent needs. Our aging infrastructure requires revitalization and modernization. Transportation, water, and other systems face shortfalls, and we need strong infrastructure to support economic competitiveness and growth. And finally, the continued increase of new aerospace and space companies in Long Beach are making their mark. They will advance transportation, explore space, study the atmosphere, and support telecommunications, among other innovations. I am humbled to stand beside you as your dean. You all are the future, and we send you out into the world to do your part to make it a better place. I am grateful for the good work that you will do and the impact that you will have on our region, the state of California, and beyond. I hope that you will stay in touch as College of Engineering alumni to help inspire the next generation. We are so very proud of you, and we will continue to be among your biggest fans. Congratulations once again, and go Beach! And now, I would like to introduce our commencement speaker and newest doctoral recipient, Dr. Saeed Halal. Saeed, woo, yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Saeed is a two-time Beach alum with both a bachelor's and master's degree in mechanical engineering. He founded Applied Medical, a developer and manufacturer of surgical devices in 1987 that prides themselves on vertical manufacturing. The company is the largest employer in the city of Rancho Santa Margarita, has a global supply chain with locations in over 80 countries, and employs more than 300 Beach alums. While a humble leader, Saeed will always take an opportunity to loudly boost the Beach and our highly trained students to both his company and colleagues in the industry. He serves on the CSULB 49er Foundation Board and on my Dean's Advisory Council. Tonight, we are also excited to welcome his Beach family. His wife, Linda, whom he met at CSULB, is here in the audience, as well as his children, Jenna and Dave, who are also Beach alums. Welcome, Saeed, to the podium.
Wow. What a joyous occasion this is. Thank you, President Conley, Dean Ray, and esteemed faculty, friends, colleagues, and family, my dear fellow alumni. I have sat in your seat 3 times now. I have seen families and colleagues and loved ones graduate here. It has always been a joyous occasion. Decades ago, a dear mentor of mine advocated that education is a lifelong endeavor and the best path to peace and prosperity. I agree, especially if the education transforms us into the innovation force, the Blaze New Trail force, the cooperation force, the caring force, rather than the workforce. In other words, I hope that we continue to embrace an education that develops people of the craft with love of the craft. And we here, you and me, were lucky. We attended the Beach and were coached for our craft and how to keep it close to our hearts. Here, we were given a head start. This fills my heart with gratitude for this great institution. By the way, I met Linda, my wife, and the love of my life right here at Cal State Long Beach. This week is our 49th anniversary. So as you can see, this year for us is 49ers all the way. All the way. So now, I have to share with you that I was told most commencement speeches are not memorable. And I am totally at peace with that. You certainly don't have to remember anything I say, but do remember your alma mater. Do remember that it is doing great work and it needs our support to continue to do so. Still, I'd like to share with you a couple of what I hope can be helpful advice or at least observation. First, the most dangerous assumption I found is not the wrong assumption. Wrong assumptions tend to stand out like a sore thumb. The most dangerous assumptions, it turns out, are the ones that are obsolete assumptions. Something that Uncle Ralph told us when we were 11, in between drinks, and fundamentally we never went back and examined them. So we often ended up embracing but not revisiting, often coalescing into blind spots, often leading us to the wrong metrics for success and happiness. Take the assumption that wealth always equates to intelligence and success. By that definition, Bernie Madoff was a genius. In fact, he was a tragic fool. So if I may suggest the occasional visit to any old and obsolete assumptions you may have, try to look them with objectivity before they become a blind spot. My second thought, the author, Ian Banks, explained the concept of the 100 fools. And it goes like this. If 100 fools were to separately pursue 100 plans that make no sense and stand no chance of succeeding, and if the stars were to align and against all odds have one of them succeed, that one fool would be considered a genius. Envied by most, imitated and exceeded. Today, unfortunately, we are witnesses to an endless number of these occurrences. And surprisingly, that is not us. We, Homo sapiens, had cave ancestors who feared the elements, bears, and saber-tooth. You name it. Those ancestors survived by belonging and cooperating. My point is this: the science is now conclusive that we Homo sapiens are hardwired for a sense of belonging. We are biologically biased to belong. Other scientific evidence is building up towards the fact that we need a sense of purpose, a meaning. We are most likely biologically biased in that direction too. These two elements helped our ancestors defend and protect, and then invent. A primitive club innovated into a spear and then into archery. Fire tamed, metals forged, horses domesticated. Nature sided with and favored those who cooperated and innovated. And Homo sapiens innovated their way to the moon. And my own generation invented the clapper. Look it up. The late Ed Wilson was an accomplished evolutionary biologist who authored many books, including a humbly titled book, The Meaning of Human Existence, which, by the way, the book never got to. But in the book, Wilson points out that within groups, selfish individuals beat altruistic individuals. But groups of altruists always beat groups of selfish individuals. It may be something to keep in mind as you look for what company, what organization would you like to belong to. And speaking of that, and as you set out to pursue your future, what will it be? Job or career? Net taker or net giver? Selfish in a dog-eat-dog world, or an altruist making a meaningful difference? And let's be frank about the altruism bit. Altruism is not easy, and those who aspire to be so are hardly ever all good or all happy, but they have always inspired me. My fortune has been to cross paths with so many altruists. I was mentored by them, surrounded by them, married one of them. I am a better person because of them. So I look at your generation and hope for altruists who will pursue what is healthier for mankind, socially, environmentally, and humanely. And as you set out in this world, remember, it is your world. It's not ours anymore. It is your world. Admittedly, a fixer-upper, and I do hope you will be able and successful in fixing it up. Look for the humane opportunity and pursue it. That's how this world can be made a little better or a lot better. Thank you, and the best of luck.
Let's give it up one more time for our commencement speaker. Come on. I am pleased to invite to the podium Antonella Sciortino, Associate Dean for Academic Programs, who will recognize the Department Outstanding Baccalaureate graduates, and Hamid Rahai, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies, who will recognize the students from our college who have been named to the Graduate Dean's list of university scholars and artists.
I'm pleased to recognize the department outstanding baccalaureate graduates from our college. They have been selected by the faculty based on academic achievements and involvements in activities and professional honor societies. And the names are Akue Ajovi Brenda Benia Metepe, Biomedical Engineering. Antonio Aregin, Chemical Engineering. Zachary Parks Dixon, Construction Management. Edgar Juvenal Lopez Bustillos, Civil Engineering. Isabel Brianna Marquez, Mechanical Engineering. Bridget Huelim Naylor, Computer Science. Michael Patrick Nightingale, Aerospace Engineering. Brian Daniel Rogers, Electrical Engineering. Justin Manuel Salazar, Computer Engineering. Please join me in congratulating them.
The graduate dean's list of university scholars and artists recognizes the outstanding graduate students in the university. This honor is limited to the top 1% of university's graduate enrollment. I am pleased to recognize the following graduate students from our college. Nagarjun Chaka Satyana Rayana, Electrical Engineering. Jack Hanson, Chemical Engineering. Apurva Jain, Computer Science. Mark Magana, Aerospace Engineering. Thomas Newton, Mechanical Engineering. Kate Nguyen, Computer Science. Puye Sediqian, PhD in Engineering and Computational Mathematics. Austin Tales, Civil Engineering. Kiaf Tetwin, Computer Science. Please join me in congratulating them.
All right, are you all ready for conferral of the degrees? I am pleased to invite to the podium Karen Sissam Gunn, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, who will present the candidates for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dean Ree, and good evening, Beach family and friends. All right, it's time. Let's confer your degrees. Will the candidates from the class of 2023 master's degree please stand if you're able and remain standing to be recognized as I read your department name at this time. Chemical Engineering, please stand, master's degree recipients. Civil Engineering, please stand. Computer Engineering and Computer Science. Electrical Engineering. Engineering. Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements for their respective degrees and have been approved by the faculty to receive their degrees. Congratulations.
Master's candidates, you have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and by your Dean and your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all requirements the appropriate master's degree with all the rights and privileges thereto. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, President Connolly. Congratulations to our new master's graduates. I now invite the department chairs from the College of Engineering to come to the podium and present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees from their departments. Will Shadnaz Asghari, Chair of the Biomedical Engineering Department, please step forward to present the biomedical engineering candidates.
Thank you, Dean Ree. Hello, I'm Dr. Shadnaz Asghari, the Chair of Biomedical Engineering Department. Will the candidates from the Biomedical Engineering Department please stand, if able to do so, and be recognized? Please join me in congratulating BME graduates. Go BME. Thank you. Be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Roger Lowe, Chair of the Chemical Engineering Department. Will the candidates from the Chemical Engineering Department please stand, if able to do so, and be recognized? Please join me in congratulating them. Thank you. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Lisa Starr, Chair of the Civil Engineering and Construction Engineering Management Department. Will the candidates from the Civil Engineering and Construction Engineering Management Department please stand, if able to do so, and be recognized? Please join me in congratulating them. Thank you. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Mehtad Ali Askari, Chair of Computer Engineering and Computer Science Department. Will the awesome candidates from Computer Engineering and Computer Science Department please stand, if you're able to do so, and be recognized and make some loud noise? Congratulations, you did raise the roof. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Madhu Gupta, the Interim Chair of the Department of Electrical Engineering. Will the candidates for Electrical Engineering, Computer Engineering Technology, and Electronics Engineering Technology please stand, if you're able to do so, and be recognized? Please join me in congratulating them. Thank you. Please be seated.
Hello. I'm Jalal Turabzadeh, Chair of the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Will the candidates from the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department please stand, if you are able to do so, and be recognized for your accomplishment? Thank you. Please be seated.
Okay, now will all the candidates from the class of 2023, bachelor's degrees, please stand, if you're able to do so, and be recognized. President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for their respective degrees and have been approved by the faculty to receive their degrees.
Bachelor's candidates, you have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, by your Dean, and your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all requirements of the appropriate bachelor's degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Baccalaureate graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap. This signifies the completion of your undergraduate degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations, family and friends. It has been wonderful to celebrate with you. Please join us in front of the stadium at the recognition stages for name reading and photo opportunities with your department chair and faculty. The stages are designated by department and each have a sign and department banner. We will have mechanical and aerospace engineering at stage 1, computer engineering and computer science at stage 2, biomedical engineering at stage 3, chemical engineering at stage 4, civil engineering and construction management at stage 5, and electrical engineering at stage 6. Please remain seated until the recessional has been completed. Thank you for attending the College of Engineering commencement ceremony. Let the recessional begin.